Hey, what's up guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today I should have better audio. I don't know why I'm on this screen instead of this one, but I should have better audio because I almost finished the renovations in my office. I just have a little bit more furniture to begin, but I already brought some in, so it should help with the echo that we were getting. Also, really good news, I built Odd Warrior. I'm not sure how good my list is. I found a list online and I modified, I think, one or two cards. Um, I still don't see how this exact version wins, but that is something we'll have to see with games. And yeah, so I'm going to update the winner. I'm going to see you guys, in the very first game. Alright guys, see you there. Okay. So due to this most probably being OTK, this might be a slightly harder matchup. I think we keep Boom. Yeah, we keep Boom. I think it's the same mentality where playing against Control, you always kept Boom. Or if you're playing, what was the deck? There was another deck where you'd always keep your finisher if you were playing against Control. Like against Priests, you used to keep Cthulhu in your opening hand when you're playing Cthulhu Druid, solely due to the fact that you want to make sure to most probably play it on turn 10. Like this, playing it on turn 7 is OP, so it's really worth keeping. Sure, you lose tank up. You can shut the fuck up. So here we have the option of either Deathlord or Hero Power, and I think Hero Power is better. Basically, if it's OTK, like if it's Highlander OTK, then their main win con is damage based. So I have 7 cards in hand. So if we make it so we have too much armor, he won't be able to kill us. So we could just hit this button every single turn and we'll probably end up winning. So I guess for that reason maybe keeping Boom wasn't the best, but I think it's still really good. Okay. That's a really early Kazakis. So yeah, it is Highlander, so it's Highlander OTK Priest. I really like this. I know this looks crazy because it is, but I really like this. We burn 2 cards optimally. Optimally, we burn 2 cards. Fuck. We only burn 1 now. Hey, but we burn his combo piece. This is a big brain. Okay. I mean, that Deathlord could just summon Baku, and we're perfectly fine with that. That's the one minion I didn't want it to summon, I think, in the entire list. So, I don't want it to summon Acolyte, because then I can burn a card. Let's play our own guy, and we're playing Boom next turn 100% of the time, so yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he could win now without Spawn of Shadows. It's like the main burst part of the combo. So he might actually just not be able to win anymore. I added this card because I feel like you need some form of a win con. And I feel like it's a really good piece of the win con. That's fine. That's like one of the weaker here. That's a pretty good one here. It helps wipe the board. So that's the thing. I think we should be able to wipe the board here. Also, like, this can pull, like, Raza, or it can pull, like, one piece of the combo, so, yeah. Also, I don't really see how he beats Boom. That's another thing. He can't have another Penance. He probably has a 10-mana Kazakis potion, because it is Control v Control. Okay, that's fine. I was about to say, if that pulls Raza, you're fucked, kid. That's fine. Ish. Our hand's a little weak, huh? I still think we can. We should. We're most likely favored. Here can we just burn a Brawl? Yeah, I don't see why we can't just burn a Brawl. We can pull like Zilliax, which would be insane. Most of our deck is spells. Worst minion to pull if it dies is Dyn-o-matic. That one's also not great. This wipes the board, though. Right, since he gives all of your mechs rush. That just wipes the board. Oh, that one's a little weak. We need to find delivery drone, I think it's called. Or reinforcements. It basically draws you a card. It lets you discover a mech, which is really important. Ah, that's how you're planning to kill us. I see. Okay, at least we have drawn Azalina. It would have been really nice, though, to play Azalina then. If he had this in hand. It would have been super nice to Azalina this. Ah. Plague? It's not Plague. This can draw a Plague. Sword and Board. That's not Plague. We're in a really, really bad position. Ah, no, we drew Plague. Never in a bad position. Although, I feel like we might have been too carefree with our removal, since we do only have limited amounts of it. See, that's it. Delivery drone. Yeah, delivery drone. Okay. We were very carefree with our removal, so that could be a bit of a problem. I mean, we have one shield slam left. That should be good enough. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's, like, really, really good for us. If that's what he used that on. Buck was an okay draw. These are all pretty garbage. Yeah, those are all pretty trashy, not gonna lie. So what does he have in hand? I know he has one Kazakus potion. We could just Azalina here. Our hand is kind of I want to play this first. Yeah, I can play this, see if I get anything good. I didn't have enough for mid-hand. I'm fucking retarded. I would like to play Bulwark before I play Azalina, so... I should have played the Kaboomba first. Yeah, 100% I should have. That was a big mistake. I lost it on one mech. Fuck. If I would have Azalina, I would have also had a Zephyrus. That would have been so good. That would have been so good. I can't play the Shield Slam on this, I don't... actually, what big things does he have left? Nothing, right? Well, I mean... Let's hit with this first. There we go, that's perfectly fine. I don't want to throw this away, so sorting board here is fine. Let's summon a cheat minion. Force him to attack that. This Deathlord could also be insane. I should play Deathlord soon. I'm waiting for him to play, by the way, I'm waiting for him to play Anduin before I drop Baku. And I'm pretty sure Boom is better than Anduin anyways, for the most part. So, yeah, that's why I'm kind of debating not playing Azalina. But I need to play while he still has a lot of cards in hand. So my next turn play might just be Bulwark Azalina, depending how many cards he still has in hand. That's really bad for me. 5-6, something small. That's not the worst. It's not the best, but that's not the worst. So actually, since our hand is full of removal, we can actually just play all of our removal that's in our hand, and then just drop Azalina. Okay. Sorting board. That. This. Bash. Hit. Huh? Yeah, we'll just play this. Delivery drone is so good. I can Azalina into delivery drone. He'll probably only play one card here. So Azalina-ing into, or Bulwark into Azalina, or maybe this into Azalina. But I have to definitely play Azalina while he still has a lot of cards in hand. This is also really good because it gets him one step closer to fatigue. Actually, We might want to change Acolyte of Pain. That would be a really good card to change, because we don't want to play that. And Reckless Fury is also kind of a dead card. Because our main win con here is definitely Fatigue. Okay, right now he's just playing all of his win cons, and I don't like it. Soon he's going to have nothing left for us to Azalina. Oh my god, I actually can't deal with that N'Zoth. None of those are that great. I want to play this first. Fuck. I could play this here. This does so much damage. This way it blocks the most amount of damage. Okay. I mean, this is actually a really good hand. We have Dragonfire into Spectral, or Spirit Lash. We do lose all of our armor here, but that's fine. We also do have a second Brawl now, or Blade Fury, due to Shadow. We also have Reno. He drew all of his Highlander cards in like the top 15 cards of his deck. So, because that's like here. Yeah, this is like card 8, so by turn 8 he had drawn all of his Highlander cards. That's fairly good. I don't want to scream all that, but I don't want to have to deal with another N'Zoth. I don't want to draw cards, so I don't think I'm ever going to be playing Blood Mage Thalanos. I also don't want to play Geppetto because I don't want to draw minions. It would have been really nice though to get Raza. Because if my hero power is 0, that's like OP. That's best case scenario for me. I didn't plan on playing him. He knew I had that in hand, so I have his exact hand. Okay. That's fine, I guess. It's not like the worst thing on the planet. Like, there's so many cards in here that I just don't want to play. Like, that's one of them. I can Blade Fury this. Although then I'm out of Borderlands. Oh no, I still have Brawl. How many spells do I have left? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is guaranteeing me a Brawl. Brawl. I think it's better than the other situational removal. I also want to get him to play his Psychic Scream. And again, I don't want to play Psychic Scream. Forbidden Words? That's fine. That's the last of his weapon. Alright. That's such a tilting draw. Because this could have gained me 5 armor. Most importantly, our cards left in deck. He only has 6. I have 8. So he's hitting Fatigue 2 turns before I do. And again, my hero power is going to eventually outvalue his. Because mine's able to get me things like Delivery Drone. Even when he turns into Anduin, my hero power is better. So, yeah. He's saving all of his cards for Anduin. That's really good if he's drawing more cards. Super good for me. Your wheel to the Cabal. What's the other minion he drew? I think it's a dead card. Actually, I don't. I was thinking of playing this. Like, shield block this. Doesn't make sense. I draw a card for nothing. Dyn-o-matic would have been such a good draw. guess I could play this. Okay, was that card this is like action insane draw. It allows me to clear. So yeah, I'm still... He's going to take 2 fatigue when I only take 1. And my hero power can gain me 7 health, which is the big thing. So my guess... And he's still like... Okay, so we know what cards are in his hand. Right? So we just don't want to play Psychic Scream because we don't have to. He doesn't want to play Psychic Scream. He doesn't want to play Blood Mage Thalanos. He needs to save Reno for when he's low. The rest of his deck, if I'm not mistaken, is like kind of trash. So there's probably like yeah, okay, we knew he had that. Again, eventually we're just gonna hit Delivery Drone, and then that's when we win. That's pretty good. We could just drop this, that's fine. There's Delivery Drone. Delivery Drone is super good. Super, super good. Oh my god. I thought I was leaving the super, super long games behind when I stopped playing Dead Man's Hand, but I guess not. Oh yeah, by the way, I hope you all have a drink. I got me some lemonade. Tell me what you guys are drinking below. Yeah. Oh, look, a dead card. Sneeds is really good. Sneeds might force the, what is it called? The Psychic Scream. Or it's going to force the Anduin. It's Anduin. The last card of his deck was Anduin. That feels a little bad, man. That's fine. I still have a fair amount of damage. I don't think he can kill me. Let me leave it at that. It would be really nice, though, for this to be something really big. Stabby, stab, stab. I can... Well, I'm hero powering for sure. I think I dropped Gluttonous Ooze. He's played his Mass Hysteria. The only thing he could still play that's super big is Psychic Scream. Unless he got, like, a big board wipe there, but I guess then that would do it, but hey. Spirit Lash, okay. Oh, I guess he could have gotten Holy Nova, but then this still survives. More draw. Like, see, like, the rest of his hand's probably just draw. He's played all of his big cards. So we know Spirit, or Blood Mage, Reno, Psychic Scream is left in his hand. I can actually save Blood Mage to do 1 additional damage with this. Zilliax is going to be huge. Oh my god, especially if we got Delivery Drone. He should be killing my minions. I understand he needs to win by going face, but he should 100% be killing my minions. That's fine. It's going to be hit the 4-3, yeah. He's playing double weapon removal. Alrighty. My Zilliax is huge, though, here. That's a little obnoxious, but... How do I want to deal with this? I guess I can Mass Hysteria. It doesn't really help. So I need to play something first. Believe that something is... I can actually bash here, huh? No, bashing here is better. I'm 100% sure about that. Mechano Whelp. It's the biggest thing here. Due to that killing anything, killing like everything anyways. This way he gains the least amount of life. I gain life. It gives him something that he has to kill. Yeah. He had to play Reno there, and then I was going to get low enough, and I was just going to drop Reno anyways. And again, he's taking more fatigue than me, so there was no way he was winning that. Hey, we hit plat. Alright, alright, alright. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, I completed a quest, apparently. Don't know which quest. Anyways, I think we have time for one more. Alright, guys, I'll jump right into the next one. I'll see you guys there. Alright, guys? See you there. Okay, so Druid is probably Jade. So the problem with us against Jade is that we can't tech in any of the really good Jade counters. Oh, this hand is pretty okay. Acolyte, Ravaging Ghoul is a pretty good combo. Reckless Fury is weird. It's like okay. I miss playing Odd Warrior. I was actually thinking, before I just found a list online and decided to use that, I couldn't find one that I really enjoyed or that looked too interesting. So I was actually thinking of doing Highlander, Odd Warrior. But then I also realized that I'd only be able to play Alex, and I was like, that's not worth it. And then the next version I was contemplating was Quest, the Fire Plume one. And I think that could be good. But the problem is a lot of the really good top minions are even costed. So, yeah. Druid has a very hard way of killing this, right? But at the same time, I could just hero power. It's also token. So I want to save the Ravaging Ghouls. Oh, I should have saved that, I think. Yeah, I should have saved that because of Reckless Fury. This game, I think Dr. Boom wants to be played really late. But at the same time, I think we kind of want to play it. That's super unfortunate, the fact he actually drew that. Speaking of Dr. Boom, I want to get a hero power in whenever I can. No, I have to play this. I have to play this because he's probably playing some form of minions this turn. And I doubt he's going to deal... That's not what I expected. Fuck, that's the all minions. I mean, I could do this. It feels a little bad, but I could do this, coin Ravaging Ghoul, and it kills that. Yeah, I have to. It feels super bad because I only draw one card off the Acolyte. Where... Do we even want to draw that many cards? Like, I don't know. I feel super weird playing Acolyte in a control deck. I feel like that card is, like, super bad against control. Like, Acolyte is what made our opponent lose last game. Right? It's so bad in the control v control, but you need it for when you play against aggro, I guess. That's really unfortunate. Oh, it's an Astral Tiger combo deck. I see. So this needs to die. Very much so. How do I want to go about doing that? I mean, I could get 6 damage to kill that easily. Between Hero Power, Sword and Board, Bash. I'm just trying to think, is there a way to kill everything? 3... Oh, I'm one off killing that. Could I actually hold up? Bash, hero power. No, I'm still 1 damage off killing everything. Oh fuck. I guess I just go for the super safe play. Yeah, I was 1 mana off killing this as well with the bash. Which kind of sucks, but I think it should be fine. Now I want to play Boom, I think, on 7. Juicy Psych Melon. Okay. Is it Mechathan? No, you can't be playing Magathon with Astral Tiger. Is it Malagos? Like, I can see how this play is super good against, like, a fucking, like, aggroed class. But at the same time, I feel like that could be, like, considered fairly weak. Can Hero Power Reckless Fury. That's the second Reckless Fury out of the way, too. I don't have to worry about playing with it. I like playing... I love playing Boom here, though. Take 6. Reckless Fury's down to 4. That's fine. With Bash, I can still do damage with it. Drone? Ah, fuck. That's not Drone. I feel like that was the same order I got the other ones in. Last game. Baku? That's really bad. I'd have loved to see Baku. Seeing Baku there was super, like, it was so big. Because he couldn't kill it with what he had on board, and he just gave me a 7-8. Although now Reckless Fury wipes the board too, which is really nice. Alright. This might draw me multiple cards here, which is why I'm perfectly fine playing it. That's pretty good, actually. Dyn-o-matic would have also been a really nice draw. That's super bad for us. This thing is just so hard to deal with. Dyn-o-matic? That's not too bad. I mean, I could just drop this to protect me for a little bit. Or I can also just take the 6. Fuck. I drew too many cards this game. Ooh, Deathlord. That's actually really good. Just a beefy taunt minion that can block several hits. Bro, what are these hero powers? They're all trash. This time we're not going to misplay with Omega Assembly though, and we're going to actually get 3 minions. Probably get like really good shit. Like, probably... Actually, drawing cards this game was so wrong. I completely forgot that he's probably playing double Naturalize, which means we're 4 cards ahead in Fatigue. 4 cards ahead in Fatigue is like game losing. Hadronox. Hadronox. I see. I see. These, very bad. Very, very bad. We have to Brawl here. Ooh, Azalina. We still have Plague and 1 Brawl, at least. That's okay. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That's really bad. This is like okay because it's can summon Baku. There's Delivery Drone. We're in a very, very, very bad spot. Due to... Oh! It's this deck. I know what deck this is. Okay, so we actually just can't win this one. Interesting. Interesting. Deadman 10 could have beaten this. That was the worst draw in my deck. Ha. What do you give me? Trash. I like it. Doesn't even matter what I do. I can't kill all this. Yeah, no. I lose this one. So, infinite cards in your deck, control loses too. So yeah, what was going to happen there, by the way, is he's just going to play infinite Undertakers that are summoning... If I kill it, it summons a board full of things, and if I don't, he has infinite 8/5s. So, yeah. That's like Resurrect Priest, but on crack. So I'm not surprised we could not have beaten it. But, yeah, we have enough gold for a pack. Let's open a pack. Yeah, that was a very interesting game, to say the least. I don't think I misplayed there. I think it's actually just... It's one of those games where no matter what he did, everything I was going to do is just worse than what he does. Like, unless I had, like, a super aggro start, I don't think I could have beaten him. If that makes any sense. Just due to the fact that... And my deck can't even have a super aggro start. I have 0 minions, really, in the deck. Right, I have Acolyte of Pains, Deathlords, Gluttonous Ooze, Ravaging Ghoul, Dyn-o-matic, Azalina, Zilliax, Baku. Right? So I don't have any, like, minions that can beat someone down. The only one that can beat someone down is Baku, and it's 9 mana. Right, so there was no way I was actually beating him that game. Sadly enough, you get games like that. Yeah, especially playing control decks, those weird combo decks, like, kind of have your number. Like, that's what they're designed. They're designed to beat the control decks. So, oh well. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the first video on Odd Warrior. The deck's actually hella fun. I would say give it a shot. I think I am going to change it to a quest variant. I know it sounds ridiculous changing the odd hero power for the quest hero power, and also then you're not playing Dr. Boom and you're not playing Garrosh. I know it sounds weird, but I think it could be really good. Solely to the fact, like, in that game, if I would have just dropped taunt minions early game, he would not have been able to hit me. And then for the rest of the game, I would have just been dealing 8 to him a turn. So I think I could have raced him in that scenario. So it still took him, like, what, maybe 12 turns or so to get the combo online. So, yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Rep the gang. I'm going to see you guys in the next one where I did this already. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, guys? Peace.